Hello, hello. I'm about 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. Sorry about that. Time always seems to get away from me. Anyway, it is a beautiful day here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's 49 degrees and sunny. And last night we had a freeze warning. I haven't checked to see how cold it got, but we've had unusually cold weather the past week. It's really strange for it to get this cold here. But anyway, so I've been playing catch up on um, the protesters in LA. Some of those streams cracked me up. I was laughing out loud. Oh my goodness. Hey, Brian, what's up? It got down to 22 there. Oh my gosh. I don't think it got that cold here. I bet it got close to freezing though. That's crazy. 22. Hi, Journey. How are you? How's your project going? Yeah, I bet it got close to freezing here, but I hope it never gets in the 20s. I don't know how y'all stand it. So yeah, the protesters in Hollywood and the way they followed the pirate float cracked me up. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Yeah, I bet that keeps you busy. You've really done a lot of good work, and I appreciate you, and I know a lot of other people do too. So thank you. Hi, SP Crusader. How are you? Um, yeah, and I watched a few of the I watched William Good, and he taunted them the whole time. I thought that was hilarious. Um, I want to go back and watch some of the earlier streams, like Lara. I'm going to say Laura. I can't ever say her name right. Laura FM, because I guess they were out there for like all day, or for like 9 hours or something, in front of the Winter Wonderland thing. And I want to see, I like the way she protests and the way she talks to people. And they listen to her because she tells them, she was born into it. And yeah, I have to go back and listen to that. The float, it did have performance issues. That was so funny. And I mean, it was leaning most of the time. It looked terrible. And the way they had to walk away early because it was on its back was hilarious. Yeah. I don't know why the OT8s didn't use their powers to bring the float back up to par. Those people are wacko. But other than that, let's see, who else did I catch bits and pieces of different people streams because I don't know why it is. I don't catch lives lately. I'm always busy doing something else, but and I just recently started watching on double speed, because I used to think that I needed to like listen to the whole stream and at regular speed, and then I tried it on double speed, and so that helps me get through a lot more of the the streamers videos. But you just kept singing to yourself, especially doing the drunken pie. Yeah, I was laughing out loud myself a few times. I mean, oh gosh, and how they can listen to people, like multiple people yelling it's a cult, and they just pretend like they don't hear it and don't react to it. It just blows my mind. I guess it's their training, they're not supposed to react, but I think I would have to react. I'm not good. Hi, T. Are you feeling better? It's helping you with your health issues right now. Good. Going back to your catalog to label layers. Yeah, I don't understand all that layering stuff, and some of the stuff you were talking about. I bought 500 more cards. Yeah, I don't understand all that. You're smarter than me, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess I saw T, you have something scheduled, or what was it that I saw? T, I know y'all have something going on Thursday for Lisa McPherson. You're flying to, where are you flying to again? You live in Perth. What's the other big city where y'all protest? I can't think right now. It's too early. Yeah, on Thursday the 5th, I guess there's people in Clearwater that are going to have a candle. Melbourne, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, the Clearwater crew is going to be out there having a candle vigil, and I imagine there will be other people doing it too. I haven't heard anything about in any of the other cities doing it, but I bet there will be people doing it. MD Media is doing it. Cool. Oh, hi, Matt. Sorry. I'm talking like you're not even there. Oh, okay, good. You're going to be doing it in Pasadena. Cool. Very cool. And I guess next year, Sin from Oh Hell No is said that they're trying to get one for next year because it's going to be the 30th anniversary, I think. So they want to do it worldwide. They want to get people, set up around the world to do something like every hour. She says it's going to take them a year to organize that, and I believe it. Perth is one of the most remote cities in the world. The nearest big city to you is Singapore. Oh, wow. Wow. When are you leaving to go there? And is your son going with you? I can't believe Singapore is actually closer. Wow. Takes 5 hours to fly to Melbourne. Oh, wow. That's like flying across the United States. I think it takes about that long. I can't remember. Last time I flew from San Francisco to Boston, that was probably 20 years ago or more. No, it was more than that, like 25 years ago. Her little mate. I love to see her son tease her. You know, he comes in when she's on air and he teases her. His first protest. Good. Yeah, well, um, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, your your and your son's relationship just it reminds me of me and when my son was his age. We were real close like that. Oh, and then Dan Walks LA. He was funny. I caught a little bit of his like at the very end when he found the way to freedom. It wasn't really a float. They hired a carriage with horses and decorated it. He gave he gave them hell at the. It was after the pirate was put away. He found um, the way to freedom float and was giving those women hell. Of course, they did not say a word to him, but a Scientologist did come up to him and he had some rude remark. He'll be safe there. He'll have 3 Andys looking at. Yeah, he will be safe. A long time ago, you flew from Washington to Las Vegas. It took 5 to 7 hours. There are at least 2 in-flight movies. Oh wow. Yeah, I know. I know it takes 5 or 6 hours. I just can't quite remember. I know it took us a week when we moved from Northern California, north of San Francisco, and we drove across the United States to Jacksonville, Florida, literally from coast to coast. And it took us a week. And we did stop every night and sleep, but you know, we weren't trying to hurry or anything. And it took a week, it took a whole week to get here. He already loves to read, has spoken to her on a video a few times. Good. I can't wait to meet her dog. Her dog's pretty. Hi, Mama Squirrel. How are you? Good to see you. Um, yeah, her dog is beautiful. It is. She just had a birthday too. I think, gosh, December 1st, there was like, it was Poe's birthday and Ree's, and there was someone else on that came into the chatathon chat. Hey, will y'all let me know when if y'all leave to go either watch Natalie or Marilyn? I know they come on I came on really late this morning. I woke up late, but if y'all are leave to go to their channel, will you tell me that they're coming on? Because I don't want to be on when they are. I don't want that kind of competition. I'm terrible, huh? It's the truth. Yeah. I'm glad you're feeling better, though, T. Those were some terrible pictures that you put out there. Mm-mm-mm. But other than that, I need to, Richard, you know, he put his condo on the market, gosh, it was right before I went on the cruise. So, seems like it's been a couple of months and we've only had one person come and look at the place. And so he lowered the price yesterday, hoping that will bring people in. So what was my reason for telling y'all that? Oh, because I need to start packing. I really do, because once the house sells, I'm going to need, you have to wait 30 days for escrow or whatever it's called. I'm going to need every day. If I don't start packing now, I'm going to be real sorry. He's already like half packed in there. But yeah, and I need to straighten up my room and my studio, because when they bring somebody to look at the house, they only give you like an hour. They only give you like an hour's notice. You have to be out of here. And I move so slow that I really do need to straighten my room up and my studio, so I'm not caught off balance. Natalie's coming on in 14 minutes. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thank you so much. I do not want to. Well, that's going to make this stream short, huh? But that means I can come back on this afternoon. But usually in the afternoon, there's protesters. Hey, does anybody know why, what's the name? Cubs? Something Cubs is getting charged with a felony. Oh, Matt. Is Matt still here? Matt, do you know? I don't know if he's still here. He put up a GoFundMe for something Cubs. I know that's a protester in, is it Boston or somewhere like that? Cubs champion. Yeah. Does anybody know what wiretapping? Yeah, that's what wiretapping. That doesn't even make sense. I mean, is that his charge? Does that sound crazy to you guys, or am I tripping? It's on your community page. Okay. But I mean, that just doesn't even make sense to me. Oh my gosh. Maybe Natalie will have something about it, or I don't know. I might try to, I'm not a real good researcher though, but I might try to find more out about that. Why? That's right. I read something about wiretap. That seems crazy to me. I mean, who would he wiretap and why? Like Scientology? Do they really think he wiretapped them? I mean, unless he's like a spy and he's just using, pretending to be a protester or something. That just sounds, that sounds funny to me. It's BS. Yeah, it is ridiculous. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but it's so ridiculous that it's laughable to me. And I mean, if Scientology is accusing him of that, why would the DA believe them? I mean, we know that like in LA, you don't have to have proof to have charges brought against you. But I mean, is it like that everywhere around Scientology? I'm starting to think it is. Yeah. It's no joke that someone could actually do it. That's what I'm thinking. Like wiretapping, that's something that like the police do, or the CIA or something, for something back in February, and they filed in October, 2 days after his filing for the death. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's no way that will stick. But I mean, what a thing to accuse. That just seems far-fetched. But you know what? They are crazy enough to come up with something like that. They are so out of touch with reality that I can believe that Scientologists would come up with something that outlandish. That is so crazy. Well, he'll be able to prove them wrong. The bad part is, well, but he should be able to get attorney's fees. The bad part is paying for it ahead of time and then waiting to get reimbursed. That's the hard part if you're not rich. Yeah, it's going to take time and money, and yep, it sure is. And they just keep it going on and on and on and on and on. And I've been through the courts before, and I know how they work. And it is slow, slow, slow. Especially if you're fighting someone with boo-hoos of money, you know? Yeah, they are, Mama Squirrel. Yep. Crazy. Wow. Poor guy. Yeah. Uh, uh. Well, let me see. I'm just going to go back up for a second. Oops. Um, oops. So we have about 6 minutes, I think. His worst was Scientology, though, because they will keep delaying and adjourning to stretch it out as long as possible and to make it. Yes, they will. And that's what's crazy, that they can do. Like I said, if you have enough money, you can have it your way in our courts in America. Okay, let me just say this. Money talks over here. That's for sure. And I know that for sure. Well, look, O.J. Simpson was able to buy himself a not guilty verdict. If you ask me, money talks. It really does. But I don't think P. Diddy's going to be able to buy his way out. I really don't. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. You never know. I mean, it could go either way, in my opinion, I guess. But I don't think it will. But not in this day and age. But yeah, they do weaponize the court system. And who was saying the way to stop all of the lawsuits that go on in America, with people will sue for anything, for the most stupid stuff. And someone said one way to stop that is to make the whoever, like if you file a suit and you lose, you automatically have to pay the other person's attorney's fees. So, whoever, I can't remember who said it. It was someone like, I don't know, maybe Robert Kennedy. Is it Robert Kennedy Jr.? I don't even know if he's a junior or not, but it was him, or Elon or Joe Rogan or someone like that said that, yeah, that's the only way that that we would be able to stop it was making the person that filed pay if they lost. That would be enough of a deterrent. How about if you bring a bogus suit and fail, you go to, yeah, that would be a real big deterrent. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Um, Richard has a friend that lives in Las Vegas, and he was wrongfully incarcerated for like many years, for like over 20 years. And when he got out, he was awarded $2 million. And this was only a few years ago. But uh, Richard was talking to him the other day, and he said that his wife wrote a letter to Trump, I think when he was president, and she got a letter back. And so he said that he was going to write him about something, I forget. And he thinks he's going to get a letter back. And so I said, ask him the address that he sends it to, because I want to write him and talk to him about Scientology. And so I'm waiting for the address, and once I get it, I'll post it, or yeah, I'll put it on my community page or something, and we can all start writing the president just so he gets inundated with a lot of letters. I think it probably won't do any good, but at least it will put a bug in his ear. I doubt he reads everything, but if he starts getting a lot of letters about Scientology all of a sudden, then whoever does go through his mail, um, might put a bug in his ear and say, "Hey, we're all of a sudden getting a lot of letters." Okay, thanks, Mama Squirrel. I will see you later, and I think I'm gonna bug out of here too, you guys. Okay, yeah, thank you, Mama Squirrel. Y'all are go over to Natalie's. If you do, tell them you're doing a room raid, please. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Room raid, room raid.